Hi, my name is Darwin. I was born in Indonesia and then my family migrated to Australia when I was very young. I consider myself a maker of things. A maker should be a person that trying to change what they have in the world to suit what they need. Not everybody can get item that suitable for them for whatever they use or whatever the way they hold things or whatever their need. So if you're going to change things from one form to the other that suit you, then you are maker. Depending on the, let me formulate again. Depending on the requirement of the particular item, if you if makers movement is not a necessary thing, maker movement will come spontaneously when people require something and they will simply make one. As I say, I was born in Indonesia, during which time, I grew up in Indonesia, during which time there are a lot of things that's not available. Therefore, when I was young, I learned to make things. I think it's good to have a maker movement or mentorship done by people who are experienced to children that require guidance. And I think makers movement should cover that, or it is that. I can think of an example, I can think of food. For example, if your broom at home does not suit you, your chair is too low, then you probably want to change the angle of the broom head and pull it out. A child might not be able to think straight like that, so a mentor should be able to help. So therefore, makers, well, it's good to have a makers movement. However, parents at home should probably teach the children on this. Yeah, maker movement should start from home. What can you do to improve the makers movement? I'll give you an example. In Australia, currently, we don't have much of industry. Therefore, there's a lot of people out of job. And because they are out of job, they need income, and they would like to make something at home to be able to sell things out. And that's why I consider a maker. They are doing things out of necessity. In Indonesia, socioeconomic is not well spread. There are big gap between the have and the have-nots. The have-nots might want to make something to be able to make their life easier, to be able to do things that they cannot purchase, to have items that they cannot purchase, therefore they make it.
Especially in Indonesia, because maker movement is like a common term in Indonesia for
Yeah. What I really see on this thing is that Indonesia have a unique, in Southeast Asia mostly, I see that we have a unique situation where there are a lot of young children have coming from a wealthier family, have their servant or helper at home. Anything wrong, all they have to do is either point or ask parents to purchase new product, new replacement product for whatever it is that gone wrong. Therefore, the children no longer learn the idea of making or fixing or creating. They become consumer, and being a consumer, you are relying on the import of other people's thought. This is wrong. I think makers movement should teach children their independence, to gain back their independence from consumerism and become a provider, even for themselves. That's the important part. While a country have resources, while a country have enough jobs, it is easy to pass on the requirement of your daily life to another person and become consumer and purchase. Why is makers movement is important, and this is to gain, to give children or adult even enough knowledge so that they can exist without having to rely on other people. They can make things and have gain the self-esteem. Having that, then they'll move better in life. They will improve in life. We do not have actual organized maker movement, but there are a lot of social media that I subscribe to. For example, Facebook, Aussie Leather Crafter, Beginners Knife Makers. We call ourselves on a specific line of making. So, for example, Leather Crafter will probably go into a Leather Crafter group, and Knife Maker will go into a Knife Makers group. A few individuals would cross groups. However, we do not actually have, I do not actually have one group that I follow all the time. I have a wide interest, and therefore I call myself maker, like you said.